I'm an analyst, is the population is gonna burn the country down, period.
So I have night terrors. I wake up screaming almost every night, multiple times.
Right here.
The American dream is about to be reborn.
Well, in actuality, there is no American dream. It's one-sided. And if you look at it, the American dream is more like the American nightmare.
The concept of a dream is for Trump to come in as president of the United States tomorrow and spend 8 years turning this country around into what it needs to be.
About the American dream, you work hard, you can do it, and hopefully that pays off for me.
Beneath the surface, Americans wrestle in a silent civil war, a battle fought within the labyrinth of their dreams.
I had a nightmare, man. I was right there, sitting right there at the inauguration day. But you know how dreams go, it goes back, it switches. One moment I was standing right there in front of Trump. I was shaking his hand. I turned around. Somebody tried to pass me a J of weed. I said, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I ended up right under the monument. The monument get to collapse.
Okay, so but what do you mean by protecting American culture? I'm just curious.
All cultures are not equal.
Okay.
American dream.
That's a very.
But what do you think American culture
There are
is?
certain values of culture that go around hard work, integrity, honesty,
Do you
the
buy
right
into
to
this notion that
representation.
our culture is under attack?
Are you an immigrant?
No, I'm not. I
You're
was born and
here.
raised in Virginia.
Mm-hmm. And
Went to school in Washington,
do you
D.C.
know how many senators we had?
35 senators,
Really? Do you know how many representatives we had?
over 100.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. You went through an education and you frankly were robbed. You have not had the American education that we have had. And so you don't even know how your government works.
So
That's a
that-
value system. an
Okay, does that
education
make
system.
me any less of an American?
Absolutely. If you want to be an American and you
That
want
makes me
to,
less
I am
of an
telling you. Listen, I'm trying to
So
answer
I
your
pay my
question.
taxes,
I'm trying to answer your
I
question.
contribute to this society.
If you cannot contribute to the American dream in total, if you're just going out and going to work and
Since the election, I've just been getting headaches. I've been having a headache. And I don't know what it is. My doctor says stress. For some reason, I'm stressing.
Can't see nothing but their faces. I don't know why I had this dream. I don't know what was going on. You know, everybody just keep a positive attitude with whatever goes on.
A car runs off in either a raging river or in a lake.
History is going to repeat itself. We're going back in time.
It is a nightmare. Anytime the Ku Klux Klan come to D.C. when they ain't never been here before, what do you think that is?
In the dream, I was running from something. It was like a monster. You know the thing, that monster from Jeepers Creepers? It looked exactly like that kind of. And every time I would have the dream, I'd be running from it, and it would kill people I knew in the dream that I cared about. Like in one dream, it would kill like my mom, and I knew it. And like I would wake up, and every time I woke up, it would get closer and closer and closer to me. One time I had the nightmare, and the monster finally caught me. And when I was face to face looking at it, though, it smiled, and I smiled back at it, and it turned into me, like I became the monster.
There was this man standing in the corner, standing there in a black cloth, as I remember, and he came over and looked at me, and he had like green eyes, red eyes, or something like that. That's what I remember.
I had a dream. I saw my dead grandma on the subway. She was sitting across from me, and she was younger. And I said, "Oh, Grandma?" And she's like, "Hi, Juliana." And that's my name. And she said, "I know you're dating someone." And I said, "Yeah, I just started seeing someone." And she said, "He seems like a great guy." And I was like, I mean, I don't know if this dude's that great, but apparently my grandma is watching over me, I guess.
And I met this beautiful girl that I don't even know who she was in my dream. And then the next thing I know, my father's tugging me, saying we're at the stop to get off the bus. And I woke up and I'm just like, what the hell was that all about?
I do have dreams from a past relationship that I've had.
It's crazy, man, because my last dream was about a woman that I grew up with since 2008. I mean, this is the lady that I desire to be my wife. You know what I'm saying? This is my pastor's niece. I love Shorty so much. I've been away from her for 7 years now. You know what I'm saying? I woke up in the morning mad because when she wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? Like, she literally was laying there next to me, hold me, I'm holding her while I'm asleep, you know what I'm saying?
I'm lying on a beach with some friends, buddies from the Army, from my service. Then next thing I know, we're getting incoming fire, we're getting mortar fire. This was very similar to my war experience. So we go into the water and we all start floating. And from there I find myself drowning, but not drowning. I find myself in this like bubble. And all of a sudden, I find myself rising out of the water. And I'm floating above. I'm looking down, and there's nothing but tranquility. In the middle of all this chaos, of all the war, all the explosions, all the screams, there's nothing but tranquility.
Escaping through the world of dreams takes Americans into the unknown.
It's probably fantasy, not reality. So people live fantasy.
That damn Donald Trump, I can say it, I don't care. I kept saying, well, am I gonna wake up? Am I gonna wake up? And it wasn't a dream, it was real.
We'll never see the great America. Never. I, Donald Trump myself, haven't seen great America.